Hey folks, Guru here from Superjoin, and today we're going to be learning how to perform the Upsert function on Superjoin. Let's get to it. So we have company data here that we wanted to make changes to. So I've made some changes here by adding the links for the companies that were already in HubSpot, and I've added some new companies as well. So normally what we do is we'd update this data first and then insert this data later. But this is usually a hassle, and we at Superjoin have brought in the Upsert function, which will allow you to update and insert data in one go. So how to perform this Upsert function? For Upsert function, we need to do an initial setup. We have to create a new property of unique identification numbers other than record ID, since record ID is a read-only field. You need another set of unique identification numbers on which you can perform updates as well as inserts. So let's create this field on HubSpot first. Let's go to HubSpot and let's go to settings here. And here we have to go to properties under data management, and here we'll go to company properties since we're handling companies. Let's create a new property called Superjoin ID, and object type is company and the group is company information. So this field would be a number, and the rules are that they must be unique. We'll create this field, this property, and now let's go back to our sheet and create a new field here called Superjoin ID as well. And what we're going to do here is we're going to copy the whole of the existing record IDs and paste it in Superjoin IDs, since all of these numbers are unique as well. So and for the new records that don't have an existing record ID, we're going to create new IDs for them by simply 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Yeah, there it is. All right, now we should first validate this ID as a ID that can perform the upsert function. So in order to do that, we need to first export our data and perform an update action. So here let's map the fields. So record ID is mapped to record ID, and Superjoin ID should be mapped to, that's right, Superjoin ID that we have on sheets. Let's save this and first perform the update function so that the Superjoin ID gets validated. So 440 rows have been exported and 5 have been skipped. These 5 are the new ones. Now that Superjoin ID as a whole has been validated as a unique identifier, we can now go ahead and perform the upsert function. Export. Next. Now upsert, and no need for record IDs anymore. We can just choose Superjoin ID, and that's all we need. Save, and there you go. All of them have been exported, and let's just check if Google, Meta, TCS, and Zomato have been added, and there it is. Now I've just inserted data. Let's see if we can actually perform upsert functions here. So I've brought in some new data here, and I want to make some changes to it. So I'm gonna make the owner me, and I'm gonna make some changes here by adding a phone number to Twinder. And the most important part is you need to assign new Superjoin IDs to these new records, right? Now let's perform an upsert function on the sheet. Action is upsert, and we only need Superjoin ID. Click on save. Now on export entire sheet. It's done. Now we can go to companies and see 5 Jupiter, Kata Book, Kiwi and Swiggy have all been added. And that's how we perform the upsert function on Superjoin. Hope this video was helpful. Have a great day.